Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee, Florida. What a matchup we have in store. Still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Florida State Seminoles. Along with David Kahn and Jesse Palmer and Reese Davis, let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Thanks, Reese. Checking in with the Florida State head coach here before the kick. He understands the importance of this game as a separator in the conference standings. With both teams undefeated, some games under their belt, this will be a great test for his team to see if they are on track to make it to the conference championship. What's their total focus, their total composure, and their total attention today in this crucial conference matchup? Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And the Gamecocks ready to kick it away first. A rather underwhelming start as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Out of the gun to give to the back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era. But certainly for the winner, clear shot at a conference title and perhaps a spot in the college football playoff and a bye.
I love it. It's a great show-me week. A lot of adrenaline, a lot of emotion. Like both these squads, really, really good football teams in really good positions in their conference. But Jesse, after today, there can only be one and one.
Yeah, the picture's going to change, no doubt about it. These two teams both, though, believe they're the best in conference play. Nobody's beat them yet, and they believe they're the man in the conference. So we're going to learn a lot. By the time this game is over, who is the best in conference play?
Wide receiver comes in motion. Might be changing the route. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Looking to throw, it's Applewhite. Time to take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Seminoles will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And that punt will make its way in. Zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Running inside, it's Clark. Turning it on. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
with a first down. They'll snap it from the 32. This time he wants to throw. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, you got to get the football offense very lucky to get that football back.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
They punted away on fourth down. Let's see what he can do with it. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of the yardage he could on the punt return. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. From the gun, the ground game. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Back to pass, it's Applewhite. With the catch, it's Robinson. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Wants to throw on first down. He lets it fly. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Gamecocks win sure hands. It's Clark. Breaks into the open. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The run inside. It's Clark. There's a crease. He's at the tip, and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, South Carolina. The extra point here would tie the game.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down. Gets it to the back. Makes the grab and run the run. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. There is striking distance at the 37.
One of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge...
Oh, he's got some space. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. As you watch how a season unfolds and you get off to a good start like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence. Like, you go from starting the season and saying, we want to be great in these areas, and now you're starting to see it, starting to pile up some conference wins. Now, Jesse, getting to the middle of the season, and you got to continue to evolve, right, and be ready for some of these rivalries.
No doubt about it. I think they also like the fact that they've got some guys stepping up and making plays consistently. It's one thing to do it off in non-conference play against weaker competition early in the year, but now that you're into the meat of your ACC schedule, they've got guys on both sides of the ball that they can count on week in, week out.
Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Dropping back, it's Applewhite. Moving away from pressure. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Oh, they're after him. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. It's good, and that was dead solid. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. They'll open this drive, looking to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
It's so hard to get to quarterbacks when they get the ball out of their hands this fast. Great job understanding what the defense is doing, right away assessing, hitting the corner route right off the jump.
Gonna run it. It's Clark. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up the short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Rides to the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break.
This running back has been the only guy who seems to touch the ball these first 2 plays. He's looking pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expect him to get the ball in.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dome. They'll try to get the first through the air. Just a little off. Incomplete.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down. Doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
The Gamecocks will try to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
As quarterbacks, you want to find your best matchup in these critical 4th downs. He found it and took a shot, and it paid off. Huge touchdown.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Bringing the heat. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They want to run this quarterback. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their 2nd. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. third down offensive key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Gamecocks take a timeout. Last one. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to get rid of it.
In most instances, I would say really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think he'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Clark. At the 40. Here's a little room there. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Man, that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of put him out of rhythm.
Quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are smaller. Defenders close on the ball. That one should have been an INT.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella in football in the passing game. We haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism. But him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Try to throw for it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's Applewhite. Trying to make magic with his feet. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. FSU calling it 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. With the 1st down, they'll put in play from the 33. Offense changing the play. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later. And take those easy, wide open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
He's going to take off. Runs through a tackle. Florida State calls its third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And the Seminoles with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. That's caught. It's Riles. All the way down to the 25-yard line. This takes it to first down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? A shot toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
Back to pass. It's Daniels. Lets it fly. It's complete. Couldn't quite catch it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. First up, a look at Michigan, taking on the number 10 team, the Iowa Hawkeyes. And it's the Wolverines who win it on their home turf. They take pride in protecting their dirt, so to speak, and they did so today. And it brings them to a sparkling 4-0 on the year. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical.
There he goes. Out, and oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover.
You know, fumbles really just comes down to luck. Oblong-shaped ball just can bounce any which way whatsoever. The offense right there, very lucky that one went out of bounds.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. He goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, and he just flat dropped. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down.
That is the exact energy they talked about at halftime. Like coming out with right now for this defense. You're trailing, but it's a close game. It's a 1-possession game. Come out and set the tone. That's exactly what they did, forcing the punt on the first drive.
In just a second, they're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. It's stuff, and I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are getting tight. And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Fakes the grab on the left. Could not make his way to the corner.
And that's a really good job by the defense. Sometimes when you play man coverage on the back, man, sometimes your eyes get lost and you start looking at the quarterback. He didn't lose vision on his man. He saw him break. He broke with him, broke on the football, and did a great job getting there and being physical and getting that guy.
The Knowles will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air. It's Applewhite. Here comes the heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
It's just not the type of game this guy envisioned. Being in the second half, being less than 50% completions, he has not found any success throwing it. A lot of that you got to give to the defense. They've been in the right place and they've made plays, but he's simply not had his best game today.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it. A 5-yard pickup there leaves him with 3rd down and 5.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Snagged out of the air. That will be enough to move the chains and get the 1st down in the red zone at the 14.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
Nice 1st down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Right back to the well. Could be an alley. Touchdown, Florida State. And that one will give them the lead.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was paid.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They made sure that good field position paid off, going 35 yards. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Scoring drive, Dave.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for a broken. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision making. We decided to go for it, we didn't get it. The defense just didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man. Sweet cut there. He breaks a tackle. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And these 3rd downs obviously are so crucial, and that's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the 3rd down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
Looking to throw on first down. He wants to take the top off. He caught it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
And that's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Applewhite. Swings it out to his running back. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. The Seminoles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. He's going to let it go. Makes a deep grab. He's showing it all. The Jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just got it.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clark. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Right back to the well. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play.
They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Lost a throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Hunt. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
I love the play called running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The play action fake. That's caught. It's Clark. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route.
Snags it and he's open. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. Stop in the backfield, he'll lose 4. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And the D chooses to bring pressure. A lot of times, big moments when you get these 4 quarters regardless, like pull the trigger, be aggressive, bring the pressure to them. They do. Hit the QB as he's throwing it and force the incompletion.
Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they've moved out front here in the 4th. The Gamecocks with a response and a touchdown of their own.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive in their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. Fouls through the defense. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down.
You wonder about the mindset right now of the offensive coordinator, too, because they need points, and running the football just is not going to get it done. Early in the drive, late in the drive, I think you've got to be in attack mode right now throwing.
Back to throw, it's Applewhite. On target. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. FSU calling its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Down late in a 4-point game, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. Quarterback keeper. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive on. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield on first down.
And this offense chooses to run the football. They had to get the first down, right? It was fourth down, but they also got to get points, and they also got to go in a hurry.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Right on target this time. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late. They're not just using the running back as check down Charlie in the passing game. They're getting him downfield.
Right, and take my matchups I like. If you're going to play man-to-man, who are you going to put on the running back? Do you want to put a linebacker on him? I like my chances, even with safeties. Those guys, listen, they aren't as great as corners in covering, so I like finding matchups and exploiting them.
Dropping back, it's Applewhite. Got his man on the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Florida State calls its third and final timeout. Now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Making side adjustments here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's caught. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Time is their enemy. It's running out on them. Down 4, they'll go for it on fourth down. He's not going to get there. He needed 2 yards, but he just got 1, and the defense comes up with a stop. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. It came down to the final quarter. Much plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Palmer, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.